Letting go of your final 3D safety net. July 21, 2013. Dear ones, perhaps you think the perception shift we are addressing will be little different from what you experienced or discovered when cleansing your inner being. For have you not already sifted through your personal and historical debris to open yourself to a new you? The clearing stage we are speaking of is more personal. You distance yourself from some friends and relatives. Maybe you changed jobs or fields of interest. You are a different person than was true just a few months ago. You shifted, cleansed and changed. At the same time, you allowed the peace in front of you, your personal life, to go on as before. That peace was or is your safety net. You just did not have the energy or bravado to cut away that last piece of security. You might have been unhappy at times with that piece, but not enough to challenge yourself to let it go. Many of you are concerned that we are addressing negatives, in your terms. Perhaps we are. But then, perhaps we are not. Maybe you needed to maintain angry feelings towards another being or entity. Maybe you needed to see your home as less than it was with the dream of upgrading in the not-too-distant future. Maybe you needed to stay in the security of a relationship even though it was not feeding your joy. It does not matter what piece you held on to for stability. You are now strong enough spiritually, emotionally and physically to let go in whatever fashion to allow yourself to breathe in your beingness. Perhaps you find a need to leave your job, or end a relationship, romantic or otherwise. Perhaps you better sense the love or joy that surrounds you. You will look about today, tomorrow or sometime soon and know that something is not as you wish it to be, that you lied to yourself about it. So what have you lied to yourself about to maintain that last piece of security? Maybe you are now frightened, for you think you need to give up everything you hold dear. Such is not true. What has or soon will happen is that you understand in a flash that you have been lying to yourself. You already understand that some might not be who you wish to surround yourself with as you delve deeper into this new earth transition. But there is something else you held on to as a safety net, whether negative or positive in your thought processes. As you drop your last safety net, you will experience a big aha. How can this process be positive? You already know that removing the safety net will move you further into the new earth transition. That is not your question. Your question is, how is it possible you did not sense a positive? For indeed, you are used to spotting negatives, but positives are something you are not that familiar with. Let us explain. You have established or labeled your shifts as good or bad. Those labeled good shifts moved you into joy. Those labeled bad shifts encouraged you to clean an area of your being you had not thought to process before this new earth shift. Anything that feels or seems to feel painful is labeled negative. And anything that feels joyful is labeled positive. Labels no longer apply. It is time to change your perception of positive and negative. In puberty, did you not find your voice changed negative during the process, yet quite positive once you started growing facial hair? And so it is now. None of your changes are negative or positive, merely another step into your new world. But we digress. Let us return to today's discussion. The difference between this perception shift and others is that it will be as if a light bulb is switched on. How could you not have perceived this before? It is so obvious. In truth, you could not sense this peace until you had built up your new earth strength. What does it mean to let go of your safety net? Nothing. Now you are surprised, for you thought this clearing would be the one that pushed you into nirvana. This is a major step along the way, but it is not a completion step. Let us explain in different terms. A voice change in puberty is big but not the entire shift. And so it is for you now. Your big aha that occurred or will in the next few days or weeks is merely your understanding deep within you that nothing or no one is stopping you from shifting into new earth. Prior to this aha shift, you perhaps thought that all is well even though this one piece was nibbling at your joy. That you could cope with this one piece and still move into your totality of being. You have discovered or soon will that such is not the case. This is not an either-or transition. It is all or nothing. You cannot be a bit pregnant. Nor can you tiptoe into puberty and then decide you are no longer interested. We assure those of you frightened about this aha that you will voice or act on this sensation with complete knowledge that all is well. Even though this peace has been your safety net, you will know with every fiber of your being that you no longer require a safety net once it is time for your aha. Those of you frightened even reading this channel, do not fear. You will not remove your safety net until you are ready. That might be today, tomorrow, or several weeks from now. You will know by the feelings and words that spew from your being, that unless you vocalize indicate your new enlightened being, you will burst with feelings and sensations. Much like romantic love, you will know when the time is right. Until then, know that you no longer need any safety net that negates your being your true power in whatever fashion. You have grown enough to be a spiritual, emotional and physical adult of the universes. You are ready to remove your safety net and so you shall. So be it. Amen. Channeled by Brenda Hoffman. www.lifetapestrycreations.com